I'm here with Romain Jackson from our APAC ECN team. So Romain, the Postal Savings Bank of China filed for its IPO in July. It launched last week. What can you tell us about this?
Very, very interesting deal. So this deal we expect to be the standout IPO this year. If it prices to the top end of the range, we're expecting somewhere around $8.1 billion. That would make it the largest Hong Kong IPO in 6 years since Agricultural Bank of China's $22 billion listing in 2010. Also interesting about the transaction is we're seeing 26 book runners. That's a huge amount of book runners on one transaction. And that will be the largest number of book runners we would ever have seen on an IPO. So the market is looking at this transaction. We expect it to price before the end of this month. And again, it's in that sweet spot window before the US election really kicks off towards the latter part of this year. So it's a significant transaction that the market's focused on.
Okay. And what can you tell us about this change that's taken place between traditional price discovery and the move towards a reliance on cornerstone investors?
Yeah, so price discovery is a traditional way to do an IPO where banks depend on their contacts and their experience to find the best and most realistic price in the range. What we've seen over the last few months, however, given the uncertainties around China growth, Brexit, the impending uncertainties around the US election, is there's been a need to de-risk transactions. Cornerstone provides a great solution to de-risk a transaction because you get huge entities committing upfront. That helps with sentiment on the deal and provides issuers with reassurance, and also provides reassurance for the markets for your long onlys and your hedge funds who may come into the deal later on. However, the downside is the play on liquidity. A lot of shares are not going to be available in the aftermarket, so that's going to have a massive overhang effect on the price of the stock after the listing's gone through. So again, on the China Postal Savings Bank, we've seen 80% of cornerstones participate on that transaction. One cornerstone alone accounted for $2 billion, which is a huge amount for just one party. So yeah, market is changing. Price discovery's played less of a role, and cornerstones playing an increasing role in this climate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.